Nice little collection of Pez's right here. And Connie's got the steampunk looking hat on. That thing looks awesome on her too. This is the bite that Tom Cruise had in Top Gun. Hi all, Todd here.
Connie here.
And we're back in Hickory, North Carolina at Hickory Comic Con. Yeah, we've been here a few times. We always love coming here and seeing all the fun stuff. So let's go inside and check it out. You ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
And we are in the Hickory Convention Center, and it's $5 per person. And here we are. Yeah, Hickory Comic Con. It's a lot of fun coming here. Kind of mixture of course, the comic books and also toys and all kinds of collectibles. So I'll try to get as much of the comic books as we can, but their booths are crazy busy. That's my friend Dave Henson. He's been doing this for eons. So I'm gonna walk over here real quick. Hey Kid Comics. Got one of my favorites, of course, is Cunningham's Comics. He's been around for eons as well. But yeah, we'll just check and see, and I'm sure Beardy Weirdy, I think he's here too. Yeah, he is. His natural place over there on that row. So, yeah, we'll walk around and look at some comic books and collectibles. Now, Hey Kid Comics, they do a lot of the Spartanburg Comic Con, and that's coming up in July 26th. But I want to show you some of the comics he has. I love the Avengers. It's right there. Really nice comic books. Great shape too. Just a great mixture of different titles. And I love that man thing. It's $220 for that one, and it's rated at 9.2. That's a good one. And this one's 6.5 for Fantastic Four number 46. That's great. That's $300 for that. So here's the information on Spartanburg. So write that down, get that on your calendar, and that's $5 per person too. And again, he's got some great titles along here. Might see a little glare. I wanted to get a shot of the comic books for you. Cunningham, has some great stuff. A massive collection of comic books. He has some very rare ones. There he is right there. But his booth is always slam busy. Now he's got some serious cosplay. Check this out, old MG here. I think those were real at one time. Yeah, he's got this one here too. It's a little Sterling. It's pretty cool. Little hats. And check him out. But he's got some great props here for your costumes. Got some flintlocks over here for your pirate outfit and swords. There's Chris there, Beardy Weirdy. Yeah, right there. And then look at this, peacock feathers. Those things are huge. Those are some mature peacock feathers right there. He also sells Coke. No, I think somebody's teasing. But he's got an array of cool stuff here, costumes, all in here. Check the clock out. Dutch Henry Brown, yes. Catapults, trebuchets, and pins here. With some Jason mask, very cool. Some anime. This is neat. Check it out. Hello Kitty bag.
Yeah,
clear
Hello
bag.
Kitty.
And all kinds of $1 each buttons.
It's a little Hello Kitty for a little child, a little child purse. I thought that was cute. And then
Got a hat too.
Yeah, look at the hat. I actually like that a lot. It's a child.
Cute on you,
it's
though.
a child size, so it probably wouldn't fit.
Well, you got a child head.
Well.
You got a little head.
Okay.
That probably fit you. He's got a great collection of G.I. Joes here. Still original boxes too. Very nice collection. Look at these guys. These are awesome. Got some Planet of the Apes. Got Michael Jackson. Some Tauntauns and a Dragon. Got some vintage Kenner figures right here in the showcase. And this one too.
It's just like a originals.
Yeah, they're great. These are awesome.
It's a good opportunity.
He also has the Mego Star Trek figures and Starsky and Hutch. I am thinking about getting these. Get Starsky and Hutch for $25. It's missing part of his leg, but I can fix that. It's no big deal. But yeah, I'm thinking about getting those guys. Check him out. He's really good Qui-Gon right here. Yeah, he looks great. Very nice. So you will see your regular dealers here. Right next to Chris at Beardy Weirdy Comics is Smasher Comics. See him all the time at different cons. He's busy too. Everybody's real busy. Really good turnout. A lot of great comic book dealers here. We also got Karen Whitfield. She's here again. Yeah, she's Batgirl. Yeah, we like covering her. Yeah. Yeah, there she is there. She's been doing Batgirl for a very long time. We always see her at the cons. Good to see her again. Yeah, be sure to check her out too. She's got photos, does autographs. Love how she has her little figures here of Batgirl through the years.
You still look alive.
Oh, thank you. Well, thank you so much.
I know y'all age, but
yes. Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Also, you get great deals at ComicCon. Get the dollar boxes. Really cool artwork. I love one of my favorite covers has always been the Incredible Hulk covers. Great stuff. So this booth is known as Fantastical Menagerie. I love the name of her booth, but she's got all, look at that, just tons of pins, Disney pins. Look at all that. And over here she also has the Loungeflies and different types of stuff you can pick up the parks. I like the Rubik's Cube. That's neat. Tinkerbell. Got more Loungeflies here. You also got Chippendale. Check this little Loungefly Star Wars one. That's cool. But she's got great stuff. Connie's actually picked up stuff from her before in the past. She's got rings. Check the Millennium Falcon ring. That's cool. All kinds of necklaces, different designs. You get the one from Lord of the Rings.
Look at that. Backpacks.
Yeah, the little Loungeflies. Those are awesome. Chippendale. She's got great stuff. So be sure to check her out. She's always at these cons. Look at that Figment. I love these Figments. Those are great. Awesome stuff. She also has earrings too.
That's hilarious.
Now this is a 100th anniversary. These are cool. It looks like they light up too. So
They probably need a battery.
Yeah, those are cool.
That's 50.
50?
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome. Of course, our friend G.I. Dave is here. He's got his booth set up. He always has some great stuff. He's got a lot of horror stuff right here from NECA. Look at that. Also got Aliens. This is a cool one here. Drake. Oh, here's Vasquez. Love those. Those are awesome. I'll catch a glimpse of G.I. Dave's booth.
Pretty good. How about you?
Always good stuff. There he is there.
When he gets done, tell him to read that.
It was awesome. So G.I. Dave gave this to me here, a little Bigfoot, but I love this right here. If you want to pause it and read it, very positive. Yeah. And Dave's got a bunch of the Echo Squad robots here. I'm going through those. I noticed also he's got this cool Fred Flintstone right there with Squeaky, and he's also got Bam Bam. I love those. That's awesome. Oh, it looks like he squirts water. But he's got all kinds of crazy cool collectibles here. It's pretty awesome. And this is a back wall. Check all that out. A lot of classified G.I. Joes, Transformers. Then over here too, he's got some classic figures. Also got the Kenners. Star Wars figures. Got Power of the Force. And over here he's got still in the packages right here. But he always has some great stuff. He's got a lot of vintage toys and a bunch of Lucy's right here. Yeah, his table's great. He's got a cool Mythic Legion accessory bags here. And they're like 15 each. Kind of varied, I think, because it depends on how much stuff he has. So, yeah, very cool collection of vintage stuff right here. And Dave's also got some stuff from Mask. These are cool. $30 for him. A little mixture of Mask here together. Yeah, he's got some great stuff. So carrying some Mythic Legion right here as well. And our friend Russ is here. He's got all these boxes full of Lucy's here. Then he's got a huge amount of NECA right here. Also has some of the Black Series helmets. Good stuff. Of course, we got his box ones here. Now the Rex is back out. That I think is the original Rex. I'm not sure how much he's going for. I think that's the original one for that one. Look at that Zezor right there. Got Cody, Cad Bane. Very cool. He's got some good ones. Go over here and over here, then he'll have like the Marvel Legends. This is a good one right here too. The Deadpool 80th anniversary. So, and he's also got the Secret Wars. Let's get that one signed. Let's get a Do Not Touch on there now. So I guess people are fiddling with it. But he always has a great assortment of figures. Then over here, check out that. All the Lego figures right here.
To sell out, and I need
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna make somebody a really sweet deal.
Awesome. So, like Jan says, she's trying to sell out, but here's how you get in touch with her. And she's on Facebook. It's Toy Man's Crew. That's her number, and it's Jan. So if you want to get this whole collection, she'll make you a deal. So reach out to her, and you might get all this fun stuff all along here. A bunch of them. Seeing more and more of these. They're getting real popular. They're really cool. Make great keychains too. Of course, you can get your anime and your Funko Pops booths here. A lot of cool collectibles and stuff you can pick up at these cons. There's some plushies here too, and some throws, some anime throws. Very cool. I don't know where Connie went. She's around here somewhere. She walked off on me. But I always check out every booth. We'll find some cool deals. All kinds of DVDs right here. A lot of great titles. Oh, look at Pumpkinhead right there.
Did you got cash?
Wow. A lot of DVDs, great titles, a lot of horror stuff. Oh, the VHS over here. Check these out. Great collection of VHS. And this is Man Eating Cake Comics right here. They're busy drawing stuff, going to town. Yeah, be sure to check them out. And here's some future comic book conventions they'll be at. Milwaukee Comic Con, got the Western North Carolina Comic Con coming up. Get the Thundercats sketches. That's awesome. We got all kinds right here. And those are $10 each that he does. That's great. Yeah, they'll be at the con. So here's their card. You can get their card, and there's their QR code if you guys want to scan that. And find them. They're on Facebook too. So yeah, be sure to check out Man Eating Cake Comics. Okay, we get our famous wall of Funko Pops. He's got so many. We see him all the time at different conventions. Great selection. If you're still collecting the Pops, there you go. He's got them. More great titles here and comics. They're actually well priced. You get some really good deals. He's got a nice assortment right here. Great selection. Then back here, got his boxes full of DC and Marvel comics, all differently priced. And then of course you get your cards. Check this out. He's got the WWE cards. Very cool. And also Marvel cards, Pokemon. Mixture of everything right here. Cool stuff. Cool collectibles. I like the castle. We got that Nintendo World now. Yeah, you walk right through that. It's awesome. There's Donkey Kong right there at the door. And always check your boxes full of toys. You can find some cool deals in there too. It'd be fun for the kids as well. So if you bring the little ones, yeah, make sure they can go through that. Find some really good stuff. Seen a lot of booths here with a lot of cosplay stuff. This one here has a bunch of gaming stuff. It's Dragon's Den. We've seen them before at, I think they were at Nerdfest or they were at Morganton Comic-Cons where they were. Yeah, Nerdfest, got their table here. And then this store here will have their information. I can't name it off the tip of my tongue, but they're in Marion. I always know their booth because they have the Roman helmets and the Viking helmet there. Got a bunch of lunch boxes too. You always have some great figures right here. Yeah, you get the Pirates of the Caribbean. Very nice. Very cool. Yeah, it's got some nice stuff. I always like the Hit Girl figure.
Me? I'm Hit Girl.
Nice. But they're at Marion, North Carolina. It's also selling mystery boxes. Right here. More figures. Kind of go over this for you. This booth here has got a great assortment of anime figures all on this wall. Some are kind of adult themed. All kinds of great stuff. Yeah, great selection. We see them a lot at different cons. Be sure to check them out too. I mean, he brings all kinds of great stuff here. You get a table full of figures all along here. Check that out. Here is the company here. They're at Hickory, right where we're at, right here. And here's their QR code. I want to scan that. This is the bike that Tom Cruise had in Top Gun. Friend of mine Jimmy owns it now. Part of his collection. It's cool. Neat. So this is from the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. This is the Ghost Rider car. Isn't that awesome? There's a picture in the back of Ghost Rider on top of it. Man. It could be orange too. Yeah, the Duke car right here as well. Yeah, that is so awesome. Beautiful car. It's sharp in the black, that is for sure. Yeah, Ghost Rider, he had a ride, that's for sure. So I'm walking around filming, and Connie is with Dave's wife, Angela, and yeah, there's chit-chatting over there, so that's good. I'm just running around filming. All kinds of great vintage toys here. A lot of G.I. Joe, Turtles, Ghostbusters. Yeah, I always like coming in their booth. They got some great deals. Show the Ecto 1 for $90. Great. A lot of turtles here, loose. Some vehicles. It's always fun finding loose stuff like that to add to your collection. My friend Dave Sorensen's here. Hey, Dave. Yeah, he's a great artist. Yeah, you got some new stuff.
Hey, it ain't easy being me.
This is great. So he's done some artwork, it looks like, for Airbender. Oh, check it out. That Airbender one's awesome. This is great. He's also got some Mandalorian, Ahsoka. He has some great artwork. He also has the cool little, I think these are the ones for your pogs. Yeah, for your Crocs. Very cool. Got some of his original work too on sale. Not on sale, but for sale. You also flip through his artwork so you can see what he has. But it's Dave Sorensen. Let me get his card. There he is here. Some samples of his artwork. I always love his Pikachu Deadpool. It's awesome. But he has great stuff. Be sure to check him out when you're at these cons. And I've got the Joker, that one over there. I've got that one. He'll sign it for you too. It's a great opportunity to have the artist sign their work when they're here. So yeah, be sure to check them out. I'm not sure who this is. I think it's Fix Your Life. It says Fix Your Life on there. Maybe that's what it's called, Fix Your Life. Great artwork. So look who decided to join me. She's back.
I'm back.
Of course, Chris is here. Chris McJunkin. He's got great stuff as usual. Kind of showing the artists here. He also has graded comic books too. Very cool. He'll be at Heroes Con. Always has a big booth there. But here you go. Here's his site. Drawers Studio right here.com. But yeah, he has great stuff. There he is right there. Chris. Oh, he's got a big smile on his face. But we'll see him at Heroes Con next few months. We'll be there again. Yeah. Walk around and get a shot. Always love the crocheted artwork here. This is Mad Art Creations, all handmade. Right here, beautiful stuff. So CAG is here. This is their table. They do a lot of charity work. Great stuff for the community. Always love their booth. They do an awesome job. They really go all out on their outfits. They look awesome. Then next door, some more Star Trek and CAG. Then over here, you get the Mandalorian Mercs, Rebel Legion, and the 501st all together. And sometimes we'll see them in costume walking around, which I was a member of both of these. Well, actually, all three. I was a member of the Rebel Legion, Mando Mercs, and the 501st at one time. Had a platoon for Rebel Legion. Of course, I did tons of different outfits for 501st, and also a couple of Mandalorians for Mandalorian Mercs. Now here's a cool photo op right here with the TARDIS, K9 right down there. Yeah, we'll always see. We've had a bunch of pictures over the years taken with the TARDIS. But there's a little eating area over there. But it is busy here at Hickory Comic Con. We always love coming to this. They're going to have a costume contest over here as well. Got more comic book action going on. These are great over here. A lot of great titles. A lot of older comics here. And again, I just love that cover with Silver Surfer and the Hulk. You got Din Djarin, he's here. Yeah, he's a Mandalorian too, and he's got Goguru with him. Yeah, he looks great. These are really cool, these Five Nights at Freddy's figures. It's like you got the whole collection right here that you can purchase. Really good ones. I actually like Balloon Foxy. He's a cool one because he's different than the other ones. Yeah, nice collection of them. Be sure you check the bottom here of all the Lucy's, great deals. It says everything $20 or less, buy two, get one free. Yeah, he's got a massive collection of Funko Pops, a lot of Funko stuff, just in general, that you can pick up. Some Loungeflies up there too. Check these out, Universal Monsters, Bride of Frankenstein's Monster, The Invisible Man, and the Wolfman. All $25 each. That's a great deal. This is cool. It's got Chopper here. That's great. Part of the Droid Builders Club. Yeah, that's neat. Love Chopper. Of these guys. They make, this is all hand done with EVA. Check it out. Got the bolter too from 40K. He also has a beaky helmet that I noticed down here, but this is great. They're all hand done. He's got some great props. Got some cool potion props for your costume, if you're a wizard. Then check these out. Look at all these 40K helmets. Legion of the Damned right here helmet. It's great. Ultramarines. Got the old beaky. Man, this is awesome. So you got Gandalf's pipe right there. That's for a real big Gandalf. Then you got the Goonies key. Great stuff. And Connie's got the steampunk looking hat on. That thing looks awesome on her too. Now, how much would something like that run?
About $100.
About $100? That's not bad. And the beaky helmet from the 40K, that is to scale. Now, Twisted Sisters FX, they hand make all this, and here she is here talking to Connie. They are out of Morganton, so she does great stuff. Every time I come here, she's got different array of stuff, your costumes, a lot of EVA, handmade stuff, beautiful work. Also, I wanted to show you, this is all handmade. He does all his own leathering right here. He's got some great prices too, a lot of gaming stuff, but also for your costumes. So if you do cosplay or Renaissance festival stuff, it'd be great for that. But yeah, a lot of gaming for your dice. And we get his card, and I'll have his information right here. And there's his QR code. It's Broken Tusk Leather is the name of his Leatherworks group that he has. And here is another shot of his QR code. Just to give you an idea too, like the little satchel here, you put your dice in, but it's great for a costume as well. 25. And like I said, he hand makes these. They're all different, all unique. So yeah, he's got great stuff. And this is Time Tunnel Comics and Toys. We need to visit his store. We haven't done that yet. We need to do that. But he always has some great stuff. He's actually put on a convention too that we've gone to, the Time Tunnel one. I'll have a link to that in the description, so you can go to it, or actually at the very end, you can go to our playlist, the different conventions we've covered. Go there, it'll be listed there. But I do need to visit their store and check it out. But got some comics right here as well. These are cool. This is awesome. So yeah, we'll be sure.
Signed book plates.
Oh, nice.
This. Yeah, and
These are great.
It's adhesive, so you can stick it to the inside cover if you'd like.
Oh, nice. But I was telling everybody we need to stop by your store sometime.
Oh, dude, yeah, come by.
Tunnel.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
We would love to have you.
Yeah, that'd be great. But yeah.
Dude, thanks for coming.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I think our next one's September 20th.
September 20th?
Yes, sir.
There you go. Time Tunnel Comics and Toys put on a con September 20th. More fantastic comics. So there's Chopper. Chopper's going around. I love Chopper. Chopper's great. A lot of work goes into making these guys. He's stopping right now, but maybe we get him moving around. There he goes. There goes Chopper. Again, more great titles. I don't want to bother the dealers behind. They're going to talk to people. But he's got some great ones right here. And this is Bonafide Comics, which I still need to visit his store. He's in Hickory, but he's here today. So, but we're in Hickory, so his store's here. Yeah, we need to make sure he's there when we stop by. It's just, you know, when you're doing YouTube, sometimes you got to make sure you have time to do it with everybody. But he's always got a great selection of comic books. But look at all those there. It's also got a nice collection of graded comics. Right here, like this one here. Nice. This Marvel. I actually got a couple of those. I don't think they're 9.4 though. So, but yeah, there's comic book collectors everywhere. Just so busy, which is great to see. More great collection of anime figures. Got a bunch of them here. Also got gaming gear, games, and actual consoles. Little concession stand here, and then you also have the t-shirt guy, which he's always here. He's got a nice collection of t-shirts that you can get. And I also like the Loungefly jersey here. Kind of looks like his his top. That's cool. Oh, that's awesome. I would love to have that. This booth here has got a great gaming dice and different things for your gaming needs. Very nice. And here's their card right here. And that's called the Dice Hut. Steve Klein owns it. Be sure to check them out. Yeah. The Dice Hut. Here's some more Steve stuff here from the Dice Hut. Got a nice starter set for D&D. And a great table. Just all assorted gaming gear. Oh, this is great. Yeah, this is only $25, folks. Yeah. It's a dice tower. Got different ones here. Throw your dice in there, a little roll for you. But this is amazing, and it's only $25 for that. That's very reasonable. And here's another one. It's a wolf's head. But what's cool is he was telling me when it shipped, the teeth come separately. You have to glue them in there, which I can understand that. But so you put the dice down here, it comes down, rolls down here. Always find some really good Lucy's in here too. I love the Odin. Anthony Hopkins as Odin. Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange. There he is there. Yeah, there's some really cool ones here. That's Captain Britain right there. That's cool. I actually think, yeah, I've already got him. Then over here you get some wrestlers, WWF here in Babylon, Triple H, Kane, Cena, The Big Show, Paul White, another Cena. So it's always fun going through these and checking them out. This booth here is Amarok, Faux M Arms, cosplay weapons from anime, video games, and movies. Got a bunch right here. Check these out. There's some katanas there. A bunch of foam ones. Yeah, nice. Also got Mjolnir right there. Thor's hammer. $40. And this booth here is filled with all kinds of cool tarot decks. And check this one out. It's a little traveling tarot deck for you. Found this rack of Japanese treat and this cute little guy here. Look at him. He's a cutie. But yeah, you know, cool little Japanese treats right here. So like down here, he's got these marked really good. So anywhere from $5 to $15 for these figures, which you get the classified, you get the legends. You got some over there too. And also he's got Black Series as well. So yeah, this is a great little area. You can find some really good deals. Nice little collection of Pez's right here. Also, you got Frankenberry Pez. That's cool. I love these exquisite minis by Haya. They're really cool. And the Predator. I'll show you each one of these. The detail on these little guys are pretty cool. Also has the alien at Dallas right here. That's by Haya. Exquisite minis. This Black Series is Cad Bane, but I've never really seen it that much because I'm always used to him having the trench coat on. But this one where he's fully armored, from the Bad Batch from the animated series. That's pretty neat. That's 32 for that. And I find myself back at G.I. Dave's. I love this one. It's only 20 bucks for the Thanos. This is more the comic book version, not the movie version. Thinking about getting him. He's only 20 bucks, which is a great deal. So yeah, I love that one. Comic book version's great, but he's got some good ones here, like Pinhead, Jason Voorhees, Edward Scissorhands. Yeah, he's got a bunch of good ones. Well, that was a lot of fun here at Hickory Comic Con. We hope you enjoyed our walk around. Did you have fun?
I did. I had a great time.
And we saw friends here too, and some other vendors that we know. Chit-chatted with them for a little bit.
Yep.
It's always good coming here at Hickory Comic Con. Hope you enjoyed our walk around. It's a lot of fun. And I did pick up that Thanos, so I did pick up one thing. So I do have that figure. And yeah, I love this convention. It's a great time here. And it's only about a little over an hour drive from Charlotte.
Yeah.
Not far at all.
It's real close.
Yeah, you come up 85 to 321, just cut straight across and you're here. And if you want to make a day of it too, get the mountains close by, and there's all kinds of restaurants and eateries near the convention center. All right, guys, you take care. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye-bye.